Bam, we're live. We're live. Here we are, another episode. Divergence Podcast, sponsored by the great people at the Greenhouse Beard Company. You know what to do. Go hit them folks up today. greenhousebeardcompany.com for all your beard care needs. Take your beard game to the next level with the Greenhouse Beard Company. Also, go holler at our people over at Oiled for your scalp and beard oil. Hit them up on all social media at oiled.shop or go to the website oiled.shop. OILD.SHOP. They are fans of the show. You should be fans of the show, and you should go out and you should support them today. We're going to run that at the bottom all show long, show you how to get in touch with them. Today, we got a very special guest, the one, the only, the owner of the Grown Ash Cigar Society, Mr. Robert Brown. Robert, how you doing tonight, bro?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
What's going on, bro?
Let me get a few more drinks. I'll be great.
Well, see, man, y'all cheating. See, I'm supposed to be home doing this so I can drink with you, but I can't. But it's all good. I'm on here. What's happening?
I'll tell you what, I'll pour a little bit more for you. Hey, Steve, I messed up. I messed up, man. I've been messing up on my shows the last 2 days.
Hey, bro, I got the OG for you.
Oh, no, that's my drink right there, boy. That's my newfound love right there, boy.
That's what I'm trying to tell these people out here, man. For everybody who do not know, see, how am I going to start the show and leave out the introduction, Steve? I am your boy, your mom's favorite, the talk of Mississippi, Johnny F. Beard. And with me, as always, is the new king of the bourbon game, the owner of Divergence Bourbon, the man who has his foot squarely on the throat of Jack Daniels, the bullet man himself, Stevie.
Man.
What to do?
Man.
Now, do you agree or disagree with that comment, Robert?
I agree, bro. I agree. I had no idea. I had no idea until I did a networking segment in my group, and he popped up on there, and you know, it was actually my wife that gave me the nudge. She was like, "Hey, somebody make their own bourbon." I was like, "Where?" And then I saw it, and I started hitting them up. I said, "Man, you know, let me get 2 bottles." And once the bottles came in, I was like, "Lord have mercy." This
now, which two did you get?
I got the OG, and then I had ordered the mango, but the the mail carrier threw it around and busted. So I still had the OG, but it's the other one that got busted.
Well, we're going to get on the postal service, man. They're a little shitty here lately.
Right.
Yeah.
They've been fucking up a lot, but. I'm sending him the mango. It's coming. He got it.
Oh, yeah. I got no doubts in you doing that. All right, Robert, for everybody who may not know, tell us a little something about the Grown Ash Cigar Society.
Okay, Grown Ash actually started back in 2018. Actually, it started a little bit before that. As far as, you know, like a core cigar smoking buddies that I grew up in high school with. But then I moved from home, and now I work in West Palm Beach, and so of course you meet a lot of other cigar smoking friends, and that's where it started. And what it was, I got a helicopter. It's all good. What it was, we would all go to the cigar lounge, right? So you go to the cigar lounge. You have there was actually a club that was already established or whatnot, but you can see them huddled up. But then you see like all your cigar buddies kind of scattered around. So I wanted to start something that brought all of them together.
Okay.
And that's how the Grown Ass Cigar Society actually started.
Okay. Let's see. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. So what made
you
come
Steve.
up with your own brand?
Say it again.
What made you come out with your own brand of cigars?
That was a nudge from I have a master roller that I work with. Really, I didn't want nothing to do with it. You know, it seemed a little bit much, you know, like, you know, I was like, well, you know, I don't want nothing to do with it. But what I was doing was I would have events and help represent other brands. I've done that. And then I got a phone call like 2:30 in the morning. I was at work, and it was the master roller. He was like, hey man, I'd like to help you out. You can actually do something. And I like, nah, that might be a little bit, that's too much. He said, no, what it is, a lot of people want you to think that it's a lot involved, so you don't get involved. He said, but I got you. And I just been rolling ever since. Started out slow, and then started picking up.
Now, how big is your society today?
Oh, 6,600 members right now.
Right.
Woo! Look.
I'm proud to say I'm a member now.
Once I get Greenhouse Beer coming to 6,000 members, I'll fly out and I'll come see you.
Hey man, you come in the group, you can start posting. It's a lot of guys in there with beards, so they'll love that.
Well, look, let me do this for them then, because since you on, I'm pretty sure they watching. Y'all go check out the Greenhouse Beer Company. All right. Anyway, just plug that in.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now, before the Divergence bourbon, you said you got on it and you fell in love with it. What type of drink would you go to before?
I've Jack Daniels was one of them. I just started drinking the Uncle Nearest. That was pretty good. I'm just naming different drinks, not all bourbons, but
right.
Jack Daniels. One of my go-to was that I keep around is like Crown Royal. That's a whiskey or whatever. Douce, that type of stuff. If it's brown, I try it, at least. As long as it's not Parmesan. That's a college store right there. So I don't know.
Right.
That's
Look, I think we all got a nice Parmesan story. Yeah, but it's also a younger story.
Exactly.
I have plenty of them, boy.
Yeah, that was college days right there, man. I'm done with that.
Yeah, because see, once I started drinking, it was Crown and it was Paul.
Gotcha. Okay. So you understand where I'm coming from?
Oh yeah. After a night of drinking Paul and chasing it with Colt 45, that was probably the last time I drank Paul. But I don't think anything mixes well with Colt 45.
No, it don't. But at least you was brave enough to try it though.
Well, no, I wasn't brave enough. I was just young enough. My buddy had come home from the army, and he's like, let's drink. And he brought some Paul, and Pops had some Colt 45 in the fridge, and that's how the night began. And I just know what people tell me happened that night.
Man, yeah. See, I have a similar story, but it got some other stuff in it.
What type of other stuff? I mean, we all can talk here. Here.
Well, it was one of one of those young and dumb days or nights. It was six Hennessy's, 6 glasses of Hennessy. I had 2 Mai Tais, and I had 4 beers.
Now it sounds like you blaming a bad night on Paul, but it sounds like everybody had their hand in that night.
Oh yeah, no, that's a different story. That's a different story. From the same time, yeah, I was dumb a couple times. So,
Now, yes, E&J is another one. That's another one I stay away from.
Yeah.
I had a bad experience with E&J and Paul, and nah.
Now, Steve, according to Fred, Paul used to be your drink.
It was when I first started drinking because I ain't know no better. I ain't know better, man, at all.
Now, Robert, when you're not dealing with the society, what do you do in your free time? I know you said you're at work right now, so
yeah.
Are you looking for the society to be your main frame of work one day, hopefully?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody got that, that aspiration that you can kind of, it'll take over. It'll get big enough to take over. But as of right now, I love what I do. So I'm just enjoying the whole ride. I mean, it keeps me busy as hell, but I just take it as it comes, man.
All right, well, check this out, Robert. This is something we do every week on the show. My boy just left a comment. That is also my co-owner of Greenhouse Beard Company, my co-host of Why Is the Podcast. That is my brother. So whenever he jumps on, I have to introduce him the only way I know how. Big shout out to my boy, the God of Rap with the God persona and the God Skrilla. God body in the flesh, you can call him Godzilla. Mr. Motherfucking Green, thank you for joining tonight, brother. Now, you said you started in 2018, which I think is awesome because Greenhouse Beer Company started in 2018. Steve, Divergence was around the same time, right?
Yep.
Well, look at that. The stars are aligning.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing because honestly, I had no idea somebody was of our race was actually had a bourbon until we did that networking post and he jumped on there and I was like, man. But once I tried it, man, I'm like, I called him. I was like, hey, bro, man, hey, this different, man. This something different. This is different. This is I'm loving this. And so,
well, see, go ahead.
No, I'm just it's just one of those things where, I guess at the right time, like you said, the stars are aligning. At the right point in time, everybody comes together and you kind of discover different things, and the connection it just kind of catapults. Because
right.
I've been spreading it, telling everybody about him, and then him and I got together a little earlier. We talked about some other thing. I was like, oh, okay, so we're kind of well connected, in other ways. So
yeah. Well, see, it's like I tell everybody every week on this show and on any show that I do when I talk about it. I've said this week after week. Anybody who watches the show every week knows what I'm about to say. All the new listeners, this is the truth. I'm not doing this because this is my guy and because he's on the show with me. I don't drink brown. I'm straight clear liquor.
Okay.
But the only brown I would drink right now, since I got with my boy Stevie, is Divergence bourbon. That's the only brown I would touch.
Yeah.
That's how beautiful. Good it is.
Yeah.
It will convert you. If you don't drink brown, try his. It will change your life. I promise.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. I totally agree with you.
Now, speaking of changing lives, let Divergence Bourbon change your life today. As of right now, he is having a raffle. I say we. He's having a raffle. All right. You go follow him on Instagram, Divergence_Bourbon. You pay $10 for a ticket. What that ticket can win you is 4 pints of any flavor of bourbon you want and 4 bearded cigars. We will announce that next week on this show. You in on the raffle yet, Robert?
I will be. I got him.
Look at that. Look at that. Everybody else listen, y'all go too. Y'all go get in on that.
Yeah. Yeah. See if I can come up on some pints or something. I'm get all OGs though.
all I'm gonna say is if my name don't come out of that hat next week, Steve, I'm gonna have to make a drive on down the Byram and try to figure out why my name didn't get pulled out that hat.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not gonna put your name in the hat. Why don't you just drive down the Environmental Way? We'll throw some meat on the grill by the pool, and then you can drink all you want.
Okay.
Well, shit, hey, Robert, I need to come pick you up. I need to come pick you up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, I'll come through, pick you up, and we'll go do that.
Yeah, we're gonna roll.
Now, what type of meat he need? What type of meat he need to have on the grill for you, Robert?
Don't matter. Rib, steak, chicken. What you got?
Oh, we got a man to do all of it.
Yeah.
We got a guy, Rob. We got a guy. Hey, shout out to Eat the Meat, Not the Bone Barbecue, man.
Okay.
When I say everybody talk about the South and they ribs and stuff like that, but literally, this guy has the best ribs in the state of Mississippi. I don't think nobody can beat him.
Wow.
I put up all 3 of my bank accounts against your one against his ribs. You can bring whoever, as long as they from Mississippi.
Wow. Hey, that's saying a lot there.
Now, Robert, do you ever see yourself getting into anything else besides just cigars?
I do. I just don't know what.
I'm gonna tell you what Robert finna do. Me and Robert gonna hook up, and he gonna let me make a bourbon for his cigar brand.
Ooh.
What? Watch it skyrocket. I can promise you that.
Ooh.
You do that, you won't. That's all I'm drinking. You know what? It's funny you say that. It's funny because see, we've been rolling strong for about 2 years, going on 3 now. In February to be 3 years, and it was a couple of people that I just say just a few that I reached out to. I was like, hey, have you ever thought about hooking up with the grown ass movement, or whatever, or sponsoring a group or whatever. And the hemming and hawing, and hey, I'm like cool. But as far as what he said, watch it go to another level. Watch
See,
it go to another.
you said y'all chit chatted and you realized that y'all just had so much in common. I promise you. Just listen to you talk about doing something like that. You sound just like Steve anytime me and him talk about putting something together. Exactly the type of stuff he says. It's that positive energy that you need to succeed.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And it don't matter. It don't matter what, I'm not gonna say I don't get a lot of negative, but you can tell like, people that really don't want to support you. I mean, we get a lot of support. I'm not knocking nobody, but but you can tell, some people, you ask them, they might not want to give you no answer because they really don't want they don't want you in that lane per se. Let me just say that.
Right.
But when you
cut out.
Yeah, he did. Let's see if I can get it for a second. Hold on 1 second, Rob. You kind of cut out for a second.
His mic off. I say his mic off.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut it back on. It's saying that the mic isn't no longer connected.
You there?
There we go. There we go.
Okay. I
I
don't know
think
what
the
happened.
mic cut out. Think the mic. Hey man, another week of technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a normal show without technical difficulties around here.
It's all good. Yeah.
See, because I had a big question lined up and everything.
Yeah, I was just saying, I always tell my guys, the tongue in your mouth, the two tongues got to match, the one in your mouth and the one in your shoe. You got to walk it out sometimes. That's what it's all about.
Now, has this whole Corona thing has it hurt the society any, or has it actually helped it?
No, it's helped it. It's hurt it only in a way that we usually go different places and have events. We get together. I mean, different states, different cities, or whatever. That's the only thing that it really stopped. But other than that, just kind of give everybody a chance to sit back and relax, reflect, and based on everything that's going on in the world, I've been getting a lot more business than anything because really ain't nobody got nothing to do but to sit back, drink, smoke cigars.
Like me, I hate that all this happened, but it helps. My business has grown, my sales has increased because here in Mississippi, a lot of the liquor stores was essential, and I know in a lot of states there were not, so they had to close down. And with me still trying, promote myself and a couple of friends here and there promote me, it just increased my sales, and a lot of people then spread it the word like, hey man, this guy makes his own bourbon, and it's good, it's great. I actually had people tell me they won't even go to the liquor store no more. They just gonna get the order straight from me. They order enough to last them about a week or two, then bam, they calling me, hey, I need another order or this or that, whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can say this has been a blessing and a curse. So I don't lost family members to quote unquote COVID, which I don't believe, but that's what they say. So and then, like I say, it's been a balance. You know what I mean? It's been a balance, and like I said, because I never would have started this Divergent Facebook until a friend of mine, she ordered some she ordered me and her talk through Instagram, and she was like, "Hey, I'm finna send you somebody," and they started following me on Instagram, and she purchased some, sent her some, she got it, she loved it. Then she like got a little cookout. She ordered 2 pints, and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give everybody a shot." So she gave everybody a shot, and then she called me. She was like, "Hey, I got a lot of friends that's not on Instagram. You need a Facebook page." I was like, "Man, I don't do Facebook like that." But
Yeah.
so I was like, "Okay." I just said, "Fuck it." Okay, I'm gonna do Facebook. So I did Facebook, and just scrolling around looking for like bunch of cigar groups and stuff like that because I smoke cigars. I even sell cigars, so I was like, okay, let me get in some of that group. So I got in a couple groups, and and that's how me and Robert hooked up. I think somebody told me about his group, and I saw it, and I just no, matter of fact, it was some other group who was in. His wife was like homemade bourbon. She was like getting in contact with Robert Brown. I'm like, oh, I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I messaged him. I said, how you doing, sir? I think your wife told me to contact you. What information you need? And it happened from right there. And then, we talked. He purchased some, sent it. He said he loved it. And, he's been spreading the word. And it's just like wildflower. It's like just, bam. I mean, I'm like, okay, this is crazy. It's good. It's crazy. But, hey, Robert, appreciate it, bro. Big bro, appreciate that.
Hey, bro, it's all love. And, the thing about it, a lot of people, they like a good bourbon with a good cigar. Right. So with the whole upswing with the cigar movement going on right now, to add something to drink with it that you don't have to, it's not the same old stuff that you go into the store, ABC or whatever liquor store you got. It's something totally different. And that's what I've been telling people. I said, he got something.
I try to, like, new people who never really just tasted and don't know what the virgin is about, I try to tell them it's exclusive. You ain't finna find this in nobody's store. I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I just want to keep it private because I feel if you order and I send you like the OG, ain't nobody around you got the OG. They never had the OG, and it's good. It's an exclusive drink.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
and I'm gonna have some when I go home tomorrow.
Well, maybe I can have some soon. Hint, hint. Just saying. Now you say you go over all these conventions, showing off your cigars and stuff. You ever come down to Mississippi and show off?
No, but I'm coming.
I need to know exactly when you coming. I'm gonna be there. I don't know about Stevie, but I'll be there.
Hey,
I told you gonna be there.
I told him he need to come to the fight party. Set up at the fight party.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I just told him about it, so I don't know how his schedule. He got to work on his. He got to work on his schedule. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he able to, I'm pretty sure they'll come.
Yeah.
Now speaking of the fight party, Robert, who you got? You got Roy or you got Mike?
I got Mike.
You got Mike?
Yeah.
In they prime, you still going with Mike?
Yeah.
Is there any way in hell that Roy can knock Mike out?
There's a possibility. I didn't think Buster Douglas would go do it. I mean, things happen. But Mike, have you heard him talk lately? Man, that dude got some issues.
Mike's been having issues now.
Yeah.
Hey, he ready to let them issue out on somebody's face.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, he on something totally different right now, Jack.
Well, see, the bad thing about I don't think the rest of the world is ready for it is, Mike's got some issues, but I think Mike's head is more clear than it's ever been before in his life. And I think if he had that clear head, say about 15 years ago,
yeah, he'd be straight.
It could have been a second coming.
Yeah.
Of a young Mike, and it'd been dangerous.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a second coming. I mean, he is focused. He's focused. He's determined. He just want to get it.
Now,
I mean,
Robert,
I don't.
how much money do I have to pay you to take a body shot from Mike Tyson?
Oh no, you ain't gonna pay me no money, Jack. A body shot? No, I'm good. I'm good. No
For
body
no amount of
shot.
money. I tell you, I
I
got
don't
a
know.
check for you right now.
I'll do it.
How much you doing it for, Steve?
I don't know. Give me about 500,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Because
I'm gonna need more than 500,000.
because see what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run up on him, and when he swing, I'm gonna go ahead and start falling, so the punch won't hurt as much.
Okay.
And then I'm not even getting up.
He got a
When the
plan.
ref
You
counts
hear?
to 10, that's when I'm gonna get up. When the ref counts to 10, I'm gonna get up and jump like I won the fight.
And then Mike gonna give you one for pulling that shit.
He sure will.
I'll tell you what. I got a lot of little friends that sting. He won't box no more.
Now, for anybody who seems interested, Robert, how can they
Yeah.
check out the Grown Ash Cigar Society?
Just go to Facebook, man. We on Facebook mainly. We on Instagram at Grown Ass Cigar Society Incorporated. Facebook is Grown Ass Cigar Society. And just hit, join the group. Join the group. One of the admins or myself will, let you in or whatever, and then you just vibe from there.
See,
So
I
how can
think I might
somebody
have to go
buy?
check that out.
If somebody want to try your cigars, how can they buy some? Same way.
Yeah, I got them posted up in the group. You can see a lot of people that's already made purchases and testimonials or whatever. But just hit me up directly, and I send you the different ones I have, and then we just go from there.
Now,
Do you have a sample pack?
Go ahead.
Do you have a sample pack?
Yeah. I mean, I can make one. And the reason I say that, I got over maybe 15 different cigars. I mean, if you want a sample of all 15, we can do that. And I think it's more than that actually. But some people they like a Maduro smoker. They would like a Maduro 5-pack or something like that. I put a Maduro 5-pack together, or a more mellow one, which would include like the Habanos and the barber poles. Something that they can handle, especially for a beginner smoker. I always put them on the barber pole or a good Habano.
I don't know why I love barber poles. I love barber pole cigars. I don't know why.
Do you
I don't
really?
know why.
Probably because they look different.
Maybe it just balance me out. I don't know.
Okay. I can roll with that. Now,
what all type of cigars do you offer?
I got Maduros. I got Habanos. I do have Connecticut. I don't really smoke Connecticut, so I don't offer it. However, if somebody want one of my particular cigars in the Connecticut, I can do it. But it's Maduro, Habano, the Barber Pose, which is a mixture of Maduro and Habano, or Maduro and Connecticut. You got the sun-grown Habanos, which is a little stronger. You got the 5-year age tobaccos, Maduros, or sun-grown Habanos. And I have a Cuban Rosado seed. That's the one I call Mr. Charlie. It's a 9x60 ring gauge. And nice. the newest one is a 7x60 sun-grown Habano. Like, one of my most popular ones is the Fire Stick, and that was named after my wife's jewelry. That was named for her, actually, the Fire Stick. And it's the new one is K2326, which is actually named after one of my good brothers, last name Konahir, which is the K is for, and that's like a big fire stick. So it got that punch to it, but it's also mellow, a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna need a sample pack. I think I want a sample pack of everything you got.
Yeah, I think I'm about to be on that boat.
I got you, bro.
How big of a selection do you plan on having all together one day? Do you plan on staying at one number? You plan on just getting this thing as big as you can?
What, the cigar selection?
Yeah.
Uh, I would probably keep it at a minimum. What I got right now is huge, really.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is some of the cigars come in like okay. I got one called In Suspense, right? So the In Suspense comes in a sun grown, yeah, it's a 5-year age sun grown Habano. It comes in a 5-year age Maduro, and it also comes in a Cameroon. So that's one cigar with three different. So that's why I get the number like 15 or whatever, or 15 to 20, because certain cigars come in different flavors. It's almost like
Right.
the Virgin, the OG.
Right.
You got for so but I don't want it to get too big because I don't want to lose track.
Right.
Right.
I don't want to lose
I feel
track. So I want
I
to kind
feel
of
you.
keep it simple. But what it is, certain things come out. I may taste the blend, and I may have somebody, you know, like a certain inspiration. All my cigars that are named is named after somebody.
Right.
Like I have a 7x60 Maduro. It's called the Inez. That's named after my mom and my grandma. Both of my grandma's mother's name were Inez. Her name is Eleanor.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's Inez. Now both of them has my grandmother's has both passed, but my mom is still living. So that was one of my main sellers. Mr. Magic. That's my partner. Oh, that's his theme song. Grover Washington, Mr. Magic.
Yeah.
And that was his line name. He's a Kappa. That was his line name. So shout out to
Shout
him.
out to the Noops. Shout out to the Noops.
Uh oh.
Hey, Sci-Fi Pie to the day that we die.
Okay. Yeah. So you definitely got to get that Mr. Magic, bro. That's named after my brother, Rodney, and he's a
Okay, got
bro on that side too. Yeah.
okay.
But I got all my cigars are named after somebody. It's inspirational. The Peter Brown is my dad. That's his nickname, Peter Brown. Bigger is my partner, the CEO. He called, we call him the bigger figure. But
Yeah.
I'm the owner, chairman, founder. He actually does a lot of the running and all that stuff. So his cigar is a barber pole. It's a 5-year age barber pole.
Okay.
So you might want to try that one too. Yeah,
So,
you might
so
want to
you
try all of them. Be
so
honest with
you got you a board and everything.
you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
How many people you got on your board?
Let's see, it's like 4 or 5 of us.
Okay.
I got a brother out in Texas that I grew up with. Another brother that's here in West Palm Beach. He has a baking business, eating cake. Shout out to Greg. He's on board. And of course, bigger. His name is James JT Thomas. That's his name. But it ain't. It's nothing humongous to where things get out of hand. We kind of keep it small so we know
Right.
what's what. Yeah.
Like
I
me,
mean
I'm
that.
very small. I'm very small. It's just me.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good thing too, bro. That's a good thing.
Yeah, sometimes, but like when you got over 30, 40 orders, it's not.
That's true. That's true.
Steve, I ain't ran into that problem yet. I'll let you know when I get there.
We gonna get there. We're gonna put you in the grown ass group and target all the brothers with beards.
They in there now. I'm telling you, bro.
Look, I'm telling you, as soon as we get done with this show, I'm going.
You got that man
I'm giving
behind you. You got that man behind you. They're gonna support you, man.
I'm giving you full throttle. Post all your stuff. I don't care.
Woo, woo. Look, hey, I ain't even gonna be mad. You gonna make me mess around and quit my job. I ain't mad about that either. Baby, I'm finna quit my job.
But yeah,
All right, she act like she didn't hear me.
well, yeah, Rob, we're gonna get together, man, and let's come up with a bourbon for your brand, man. Let's do that. Let's connect. Like, I see these other bourbon businesses connecting with different people. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And like I
hey,
say,
Steve.
so far I only seen one black bourbon. These brothers out, I want to say out of Kentucky. And
Yeah.
but you know, they ain't Divergence. I'm gonna tell you that they would never be better than Divergence.
Hey,
I'm telling everybody who watching, listen, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Buffalo
all
Trace,
of them.
all of them. My foot is on y'all neck, man, and I'm kicking down the door. I'm coming.
That's real. That's real talk. Hey, let me not forget. Sister just popped up. She's the co-founders of the Ultimate CEO. Her name is Tracy Irvin. She's the head of the Grown Ash Duval crew. We're going to Jacksonville tomorrow, actually, to hang out with them. But she said for me not to forget about the Ultimate. That was a cigar that we named in honor of her crew, the Ultimate CEO. That's a barber pole as well, because that's her favorite stick, a barber pole.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I tell her she needs to contact me, man. We can talk. We can get together. Like I said, man, it's all, you know what, we networking. That's what we're doing. We networking. And then like, you know, everybody like who got their own cigar brand, I would love to work with them to come out with their own bourbon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a sister that's in Texas. We're still trying to get her on the show. But I think her cigar is called Empress Cigars. And me and her been in talks for the longest. And I just came up with a bourbon that I think she's going to love for her brand. So, you know, I'm just trying to, man, we're just trying to get out there.
Yeah.
It's all about helping each other grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now during this cigar spike that we've been having, Robert, have you seen more women smoking cigars, or you always had a large number of women messing with the Grown Ash Cigar Society?
We've always had a large number of women. Most of the crews that I go visit, like for instance, the Cali crew, we go to San Diego. The main one is a woman, Arlene. Shout out to Arlene Becker and her in the Grown Ash Cali crew. Tracy Irvin, of course, Jacksonville. You know, we go to Atlanta, Georgia. You know, I hook up with my sister down there. That's her name is Ty Crenshaw, or Ty Crenshaw. She's the Rolling Leaf LLC, and she's a star too, Stevie. But but I just go different places and listen. A lot of women outsmoke the men. That's real.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
Well, I think you need to be like, okay, shout out to Stephen and Jay for Mississippi.
Oh no. Hey bro, that ain't no pressure. That ain't no pressure. I'm gonna make an announcement. Listen, Grown Ash Mississippi is starting tonight. Stevie and Jay. Y'all see them on here. So anytime we go to Mississippi, you know, y'all load up, let's ride. We're going to visit them brothers right there. They got the bourbon. If you got a beard, he got the beard game on. Now you said you got some oil stuff for your head too, right?
Well, now that's actually one of our sponsors, the oil shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Big
keep
shout
a
out
nice
to them.
bone here. I could probably use that.
Hey, go check them out, man.
I got you.
Like I said, man, look, that's all we trying to do with this podcast is show love to everybody who trying to get their name out there.
Yeah.
Because everybody's trying to do the same thing we trying to do. Get away from this warehouse crap, all this, and just make it doing something that you love doing. And we want to help everybody get on that level.
Right.
Yeah. I always think, man, you show love, you get love. That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
If you got to step on somebody's neck or back to get to where you're going, you're in the wrong business.
That's right. That's what I told people. You know, when I started doing the beard oil, my main thing was I wanted to make a high quality beard oil. But you got people out there. If you look now, they're selling beard oils for $30, $40, $50 a bottle. Look, if I got to make it like that, then you know what? I'm good. I'll pass. Yeah. I'd rather I sell my bottles at $10 a bottle. If you like it, and you know it's a great product, and you know I'm actually putting my time into it, I'm not just throwing some stuff together so I can get your money. In the end, I believe I will be winning. It's just a long process, but it'd be worth it in the end.
It will.
Now,
It will.
Now, have you ever had that moment yet where you just looked at everything? You was like, man, you know what? Everything's slow. It's not moving like I thought, like it did maybe a month ago. And a slight thought in the back of your head thought, well, you know what, man, maybe this just ain't it.
No, I ain't never had that thought. And I tell you why. Because when I came up with the concept and I started reaching out to the right people and connecting with everybody, what happened was, I always tell people it grew some legs and feet and ran away from it. So now I got to catch up with it. So it ain't never been slow. It's just like it went haywire, and I have to figure out what to do with it or how to get it all together. And that's what I've been doing. So now it's to a point now where, just kind of calm down and relax. And plus I got, awesome people that we deal with. My wife, she on my side as always. Shout out Patsy Brown, Fire Jim. The Spider Stick is named after her. Tracy, she always, I got people that kind of keep my head level. That's always say, hey bro, you ain't gotta do everything by yourself. I got this part, or let me do this part. JT, right hand man, he does. He keeps the level, and we just kind of run with it, man. I ain't ran into that problem. I don't want to, but I ain't ran into that problem.
Right. I mean, like you said, just like we said earlier about, just having that positive vibe, having the people around you with the same mindset. That people don't understand how that can help tremendously. You got to have everybody on board, and you got to have everybody on the same page.
Yeah.
And as long as y'all stay right there, man, it sometimes it might take a minute, because none of this is gonna happen overnight. And if you think it is, then you definitely you lying to yourself.
Right. I mean, I think all of us starting out went through that. I know I did. I made it, took it to a Super Bowl party. People like it. The same night, dude asked me to make him 2 half gallons. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't got 2 half gallons right now. He was like, okay, when you make him, he was like, huh? He paid for him. He was like, hey, when you make him, call me. I'm coming to pick him up. Then I went to 2 events, St. Patty's Day and a blues show here. And I'm talking about like within 30 minutes to an hour and a half, I sold out. And I'm like, wow. So I started making more of it. But I made so much more of it then that you kind of like slow down. 1 week I might sell 15 jars. The next week I might sell 5 jars. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's just a hit and miss. But then more people, it just starts slowly picking up. So, but I mean, we're gonna be all right as long as we stay connected. We're gonna be good.
Oh yeah. Now, besides Facebook and Instagram, Robert, do you have a web page that y'all operate from also?
I don't think you heard.
Yeah. We have grownash.com. Grownash.com. That's it's got all of our apparel. Like I have a shirt on now that says, well, you can't see it now, but Grown Ash Man on it. Got a little man smoking a cigar. And some different stuff for the ladies and gentlemen. But it's mainly the apparel. We haven't put our cigars on Facebook. I mean on the website yet, but we're working on that process.
Well, we just lost one viewer because LeBron's about to come on the court.
Ultimate lifestyle. LeBron suck.
Hey, wait a minute. Watch your mouth, Steven. Watch your mouth.
I probably get a message in a little while.
That's Tracy out of Jacksonville. That's the Duval crew. She loves LeBron. When LeBron is on, it's over. It's a wrap.
Hey, I can
That's it.
respect that. Hey, it's all about the purple and gold over here, man. I mean, when we decided to do the show, I was iffy with basketball starting back up, but then Steve hit me up. He's like, "Bro, I got a guest." I was like, "Well, I guess I'm about to miss basketball tonight." I sure been missing some sports. What you say?
Nothing.
Don't disrespect it, man. With your Dolphins cup over there. Where's the cup at?
Uh-oh.
Where's the cup at? Let me see. There's that old stank ass cup. You wasted good bourbon in a stank ass cup.
Come holler at me.
Robert, please tell me you ain't no Dolphins fan.
No.
All right.
No.
You ain't no Cowboys fan anyway.
No.
All right.
No. My team. I'm not diehard football like a fan per se, but my team has always been the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's because I live close to Tampa. That's where I grew up. So I always say I'm a Florida boy. You know, Miami Dolphins, I respect. Jacksonville Jaguars, I respect, but it's mainly the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the same with colleges. I'm a Florida. Yeah.
So now you a Florida boy. Now you Florida, you FSU, or you them Hurricanes? You look like a Hurricanes guy.
No. University of Florida. Gator.
I mean, I guess I can let that slide.
Understand something. All my I got 5 siblings that went to the University of Florida. I can't represent nobody else but them.
I can respect that. I can respect that 100%.
That's the reason for everything.
I tell you what, if Florida go ahead and bring their funk ass down here to Oxford, I need you to be up here.
Okay.
Look, you got an open invite to Oxford. I got a spot for you and everything.
Okay. I'm bringing the cigars.
Well, maybe I can get Stevie to bring the bourbon.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I ain't no maybe. I'm already there.
See that? And then whoever that was, y'all talking about that do the ribs and stuff. I need to see who that. I need to see what that's about.
We gonna have Jeff down here.
We got
him
to see
what that's about.
Robert, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how good these ribs are. We had a show, and Jeff, who does the ribs, made a comment, and he was on the show, and we were talking about him. My wife didn't even know who we were talking about, and she remembered the man's name like that. She don't remember nobody's name.
Wow.
She remembered Jeff to make the ribs.
Wow. Okay. Hey, they know. They know.
Oh, they do.
They know.
I mean, we damn near stole all the ribs from Steve's house, but he hit them.
Huh?
You ain't gonna say, yeah. What happened?
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You ain't got nothing to say about that one, huh?
I mean, he don't. But see, that sounds like a party right there. Cigars, bourbon, and ribs.
Yeah. That's a nice party, too. That's nice.
Jay, let's take a ride to Florida, man. Let's go to Florida for a little. Let's get to Florida.
Hey, all you gotta do is say when. Wait a minute, what part of Florida you in, Robert?
Right now I'm in West Palm Beach. I'm here most of the time because this is where I work. But
yeah.
I live on the West Coast, which is Sarasota County.
Okay, Sarasota.
Now, really, I mean, yes. Shout out Sarasota. That's my hometown, man. Shout out Sarasota, born and raised, and shout out to Daytona Beach because that's where I went to school, Bethune-Cookman College.
Okay.
Yeah. HBCU. That's how we do.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
Actually, come think about it, Steve. I'm gonna be in Florida in October.
When? Where?
October. Hey, babe, what part of Florida we going to? I'm gonna be on the other side of Panama the second week in October.
Panama. Okay, that's way up in the Panhandle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got some friends around that way.
This would have been. I mean, we got the little tropical storm or whatever going on, but like tomorrow, we're actually going to join the Jacksonville crew tomorrow and Saturday. That would have been perfect because I mean, we're gonna all be outside, of course, social distance, whatever. But that's what we're going to vibe with because we started my wife turned 50 last Sunday, and so we
Happy
just going to
birthday,
continue
wifey.
her birthday party. Yeah, we're going to continue the party. I was supposed to be going up there for something else, but not gonna be able to do that. So we just, everything was already booked. So we're gonna ride with it.
Now, if you don't have everything, this COVID shit going on, Robert,
Yeah.
how many different states do you travel to in a year?
Ooh. Okay. Mainly it's at Georgia, DC, San Diego.
Shout out to Canada.
Yep. That's those are the main. Oh, Las Vegas. I do go to Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's at least four for different reasons. But up and down the state of Florida, and whenever we can get to different places, like now we're planning to come to Mississippi, that'll be another one that we have to add on there.
Oh yeah. Look, we'll shut down whatever part of Mississippi we need to shut down.
Byron. Shut down Byron.
I'm with it.
It ain't that hard to shut Byron down, but we'll shut it down.
No, it ain't that hard. I'm the mayor of Byron. I'm the mayor of Byron.
Hey, look, and then after we shut down Byron, we'll just scoot on across over to New Orleans and shut them down too.
It ain't nothing but an hour and 45 minutes away from the crib. Once you leave the driveway, an hour and 45.
Oh, New Orleans? Is that close?
Yep.
Yeah.
I ain't never been there.
Well, damn, Robert, it sounds like you finna be there whenever you come to Mississippi.
Is that what it sounds like? That's what it sounds like.
Now, here's the big question, Robert.
Yep.
Is New Orleans ready for you?
No.
I don't know. I tell you what, I've had a lot of cigar orders from New Orleans, and I think they're ready. I think they're ready. Now, you mean are they ready for me, or are they ready for me and y'all together? That's a different question.
I know they ain't ready for all three combined. I'm talking about just you. I know they ain't ready for that.
Hey, I always tell them stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I'm coming.
There it is. Now, what is the one order that you've had that you looked and he's like, oh damn, I'm reaching all the way out there now?
Canada.
What part?
Canada. Just about a couple weeks ago. Canada. Hell, I don't know what part he in. I just know the shipping was crazy, the way we had to do it. It was my first time.
I guarantee the shipping wasn't nothing like it is to Australia.
No,
probably not.
Hell no. Hell no.
We both, excuse me, we both had to ship to Australia last week, and really? That Australia shipping ain't nothing to play with.
It's more than 50.
I shipped 2 bottles of beard oil. It cost me $30.
Oh Lord, to ship it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in Canada is right behind it. They like 22, something like that.
I shipped 2 bottles of bourbon, and it was $86.
Uh-oh, somebody just said Canada in the house. Brian.
That's one of our Beard Club brothers right there, Bearded Rebellion in the house, Canada representing all day, every day.
Okay. Hey, my man Justin Burton up there too now. That's grown ass Canada. And I think I might. He got a beard.
Popping up in Canada.
He got a beard. He part of that whole beard game. Yeah, man.
Man, it sounds like the big things coming for everybody.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
And you know what? I won't be mad either.
I'm definitely not gonna be mad. I ain't mad now.
Me?
I'm happy. You see a smile on my face.
I mean, I clocked out about 4 hours ago, so yeah, there's definitely a smile on my face.
Okay.
You catch me
Okay.
between 7:30 and 3:30, you might not catch one.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
You hear me, but do you feel me, Robert?
I feel you. I'm on it right now. you
Now,
clocked
now,
out. Then
now, what actually do you do, Robert?
uh executive protection or personal protection, some people call it.
Okay,
So
okay.
I protect the family for a living. We have a team of people that we get to them. Put it that way.
That's what
So
I'm
what
talking
you're
about.
telling me is if somebody steps to you, they really don't want it.
No, no. I give it to them, but no, I won't.
So you'll get them hands for free if need be.
Yeah. You saw the new video. Try Jesus, but don't try me, cause I throw hands.
Yo, all right, look,
I,
if you haven't made that a t-shirt yet, I think I might.
you should. I think you should. I get one from you.
Well, look, let me holler at my design team because I mean they slacking on everything. Maybe they won't slack on t-shirts.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's all good. Like I said, look, I got a team of 2 people here. Me and my brother. I mix, he makes all the designs. That's how we roll.
Yeah, I saw your other podcast. I heard you say that. You do the oils and he does the stuff. You don't want no part of it.
That's
Cause he
right.
did that one. That design back there is actually of you. I kept looking at it. I was like, dang, okay, that is him.
Hey, look, and the bad thing is I didn't even know it was me. And everybody was like, damn, you didn't know that? And I was like, I didn't realize he was gonna actually use me.
Right,
I told him to
right.
come up with a label. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
mind being the face of the company.
Hey
I didn't
man,
ask, but I take
it,
it.
it is what it is. Ride with it.
Oh, trust me, I do. Now
Ride
my
with
wife,
it.
my wife, I don't want to say she hates it, but she said this shit's all through the house.
You know, as it should be. As it should
That's
be.
that's right.
That's
That's
branding.
right.
Should be.
Exactly. Hey, if you can't love yourself, then who can you love?
Hey man, when y'all build that
Right.
$1 million home, when y'all build that $1 million home from the proceeds of that brand right there, tell her go ahead and get her a dress made. Right out. Right out.
Hey, look, I
But
wouldn't mind $1 million home, Robert, but I think I could spend $1 million on something a little bit better.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I want me a nice little log cabin. I like country living. Give me a lake or something.
So it sounds like you need to be down in Mississippi then.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't said Mississippi. I know Tennessee got some. You know what? Matter of fact, we were me and you know I had been talking about doing like a retreat. You know, with like the main grown ass members, and we were looking for a spot where we rent out a log cabin, just go out of the state. So if
Oh,
y'all got something, I
Gatlinburg.
definitely look for that. Y'all got log cabins there?
Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
where it was.
Gatlin. That's what I was just finna say, Gatlinburg.
Well, we go there. Y'all coming?
Look,
Okay.
I own a timeshare in Gatlinburg. You going? I'll be there.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
All I need to know is when.
Okay.
Right.
Hell, the wife might have the car loaded up before you get finished telling me the date.
Lord have mercy. That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Rob, look, man, I really, really appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Hey
Really
man, I
Right.
appreciate
appreciate
this
you
shit.
inviting me, man. I really do. I appreciate you too, Steven. Let's get that
No
grown
doubt,
ass
brother.
bourbon, baby.
Oh yeah. Let's get it started, man. I'm ready.
Hell, he
We can
needs
do a
to get
grown ass,
started as soon as I hit the stop button.
yeah, grown ass beard oil too. I mean, I ain't got no beard, but I know some people who got them. Get in the group, man. I want to help you push the beard oil for real.
As soon as I get finished after this, that's the first thing I'm going to go do.
Okay.
And I tell you what, I will come up with a special grown ash scent just for the society.
Okay. Right
That's what
out.
I do.
Right out.
That's what I do.
Right out.
I don't know
Listen,
if
Listen to the Pat, what y'all were talking about the other day. Yeah. Ain't that what y'all talking about? Y'all listen to Project Pat?
Project Pat. And then look, I appreciate the shit out of that. I really do. Somebody at work, they got the versus battles all on Instagram and all that.
Right.
So here's a question for y'all. This was the question that was proposed at work. Who is going to get the club hype first? Player Fly or Project Pat?
Project Pat.
Go with Project Pat.
I'm going Project Pat.
So after that, the rest of the day at work, I was listening to Project Pat for some reason.
Yeah, man.
It actually continued today too. So
it's all good. They'll be all right. Just tell them it's all up.
Well, like I said, I ain't been in the club in about 20 years or so. So I don't know how they doing it today, but I know back in my day.
Yeah. It don't matter. You got a different club. You got making that money.
Right.
Building the brand. OG bourbon and all that other good stuff. Beard oil. We finna ride out. We about to ride out, baby. We finna ride out.
See, I love your attitude already, Rob.
Yeah, man.
See,
grown ass Mississippi, stand up.
Well, hold on. Let me slap my chair back. Hold up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Shit. Yes, but like I said, Robert, man, I appreciate you coming on. Look, I will stay in touch. Like I said, whenever you get ready to come on down to Mississippi, you let us know, and we got you.
Okay.
We got you covered.
All right. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to both of y'all, man. Y'all doing a hell of a job, brother. Let's keep it going.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It always feels good when somebody else is telling me, because I promise you, I like seeing myself. I feel like I'm doing a good job.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
that. I got an ego. You gotta have an ego.
It don't matter. Ride out. I don't care. Ride out.
Look, everybody who watched the show tonight, look, I really appreciate it. Hopefully, all my new people that are watching, maybe you'll come back next week. Keep on coming. It's all we do. It ain't nothing special. It's nothing real hard about what we do.
Yeah.
We just sit back, drink, have the conversations you would have just sitting at the house.
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
One more thing, man. For everybody who out here who got a little business that wants your business promoted, hit us up, man. We got little deals where we can help you promote your business on the website. Like, or they're one of our sponsors. You could be one of our sponsors too.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, hit me up on Instagram at Greenhouse Beer Company. Tell me you want to get in on our advertisement plan. I will tell you what we have. You tell me what you want, and we will get you in there.
So hit me at Divergence_Bourbon, and I'll do the same.
Bam. Also go to Divergence_Bourbon on Instagram and get in on that raffle. That's what you need to do.
On this raffle. Come on, get in on this raffle.
One more week before it's over with.
For $10. You never know.
Until next time, I am your boy, the Talk of Mississippi, Johnny F. Beard, and he is the man is ruling the bourbon game today, the Bullet Man Stevie. And he is Mr. Robert Brown, Mr. Grown Ass himself.
Or they call me Mr. Yes Sir.
Mr. Yes Sir. Yes, sir. Hey, until next time, people, like we always say, smile, bitches.
All right, brother.
All right, have a good one.